Good job, guys. I really did enjoy this movie. Really, really funny. And what I want to ask you is that here you're playing these two cops who've been together for 9 years. You have to have a chemistry on set. Do you remember the first time you knew that it was going to work between the two of you guys?
Yes. The very first day of principal photography, I think, was when we discovered our chemistry. We had met once before. We had had lunch in Los Angeles. The chemistry at that meeting was of a different nature. But it's a difficult thing to work with someone that you've never worked with in the past, and especially if it's a comedy where there are other things involved that are outside of the realm of acting and being sad and being, you know, emotional or crying or any of that kind of stuff. It's a much different skill set of timing and knowing how to do overlapping dialogue. And Tracy is a very funny man and comes from that world. And I learned how to do overlapping dialogue 20 years ago when I was doing TV, and we hit it off right away. So yeah, everybody got happy. Yeah, everybody got happy.
Was it intimidating for you to work with this action hero guy?
It could have been. It could have been, but I knew I was going to have fun working with Bruce. It was Bruce Willis, and big fan of his before I started working with him. So it was just it was a pleasure. It was a bonus to just get to work with him. So no, I didn't want to spend too much time being. I wanted to have fun and make a good movie, and I was eager to show Bruce that I'm professional, and I was willing to do 150, give him 150%, whatever he needed. So I was eager to show him that.
Was it hard for you? I mean, you're still, you know, been doing movies for a couple years now, but you're riffing off one of the best improv guys I think I've ever seen, and really in comedy. So what's it like for you to get in a car and do those scenes with him, and then Sean William Scott to throw in?
Having a funny co-star like Tracy makes my job 3 times as easy. Having a funny cast and a great, funny, witty film director, and a really good script written by really genius writers, Mark and Rob Cohen, just makes all of it more easy. But most of my scenes are with Tracy, and it just makes my job so much easier. And we just hit the ground running, and we're really given a lot of latitude, I think, to you know, experiment within a certain realm.
Fun batch of comedy.
Yeah, just fun. Yeah, big.
Let timing, let it sit, put all the ingredients in there, and then he took the lid off a couple of times. Said, almost ready. Put the lid back on. Fun batch.
And I know that your job is to put this film in whatever niche it is, that it's a buddy cop and it's a action cop, romance, shoot 'em up. But really, I don't think we ever thought of it like that.
Classic comedy duo. I see it that way.
That's where we were going, classic comedy duo. Screwball comedy more than anything else. I mean, we really pushed the limits of logic and reality and just to make you laugh.
Yeah, and you did your job. And wearing a cell phone outfit, I mean, tough job sometimes, you know. But we're putting that thing on, had to have been hot, disgusting. What was it like for you?
Well, it wasn't. I didn't care about it being hot and disgusting. My main thing was it funny?
It was funny.
And it was funny.
It was really funny.
So all the rest of that stuff didn't matter.
Yeah.
He acted like he wasn't even wearing it, which makes it really funny.
Yeah, you look very agile in it, I have to say.
Thank you.
And my favorite scene, bar none, is the one with the kid.
Oh God, that's so funny.
How do you guys get through something like that?
I had to walk away. How they set that shot up was alongside of a car, and I was standing on the back of the car, and there were times where I had to just walk out of the scene, and because I was laughing so hard. It was really.
I told that kid, just don't forget me when you become a major big star. Don't forget me.
It's really rare that even if I'm in a comedy, that I get to say and look you right in the eye and go, you know, this is a really funny movie. This is a really amazingly crazy, funny movie, and say it and mean it and know that, you know, you're going to get it too. But I really, I'm so pleased with how this film turned out.
Well, you should be. You did a
And I
great job.
couldn't
And I
be
think
more
Kevin
pleased
Smith
with
did a
mine.
really good job, too.
Thank you, Bruce.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But Tracy Morgan pulled this one, and he brought 200% to this film.
You guys are great. Nice to talk to you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.